it immediately reminded me of really the most used case study in recent years was Zappos. And so the whole idea, and what I'm talking about is the whole idea of you're bringing a new staff member in and putting them through a boot camp early on. So the reason for the onboarding boot camp is to get them to fully ingest and fully believe in and fully buy into the culture of your organization. If you go back and look at Zappos as an example, first thing they did for anybody who was, or one of the first things they did for anybody coming in is they did a 6-week boot camp. At the end of the boot camp, they actually give them like a $4,000 buyout to say, you've gone through all this training, but we'll give you a bonus to leave. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to sort the ones who really want to be there from the ones who are going to just kind of hang out till something better comes along. And the process of doing the hardcore boot camp, in their case, focused on front-end customer service, which is what Zappos was known for. It has force-feeding the curriculum. It has force-feeding all the character development, mental attitude, goal-setting curriculum that we know is essential. And then it has fast start, ramp up on outbound call, inbound call, first intro, second intro, enrollment conference, all of the actual technical pieces of it. And again, what that book I recommended, Culture Code, one of the things that it talks about is you don't just bring somebody in and let them wing it. You want to make sure, and this is going to sound familiar again, is you want to make sure you've given them the exact company way to handle each of the situations that they're dealing with. You want them to rehearse and role play the script. You want them to know exactly the way that you do it. So again, there's two, and I may oversimplify it a little bit, but if I'm bringing in somebody external to your organization, I've got to have the boot camp where I force feed the culture before technical components, more important than the technical components. I've got to get them look, act, walk, talk. We would take them in our boot camp. We bought their first 2 or 3 shirts, slacks, belts, shoes, etc. You got to have the grooming standards, what earrings you can wear, what jewelry you can wear, how your hair needs to be groomed, how to walk, talk, look appropriate for the environment.